The other day, Facebook recommended to me Laxidaze, a Cyberfunk monster battling ARPG. Normally, Facebook recommends lame stuff, but this is not. Hey guys, quick disclaimer, post-editing. It's been about a week or two since I recorded this video, and in that time, their Kickstarter has reached more stretch goals, so this video isn't 100% accurate anymore, but I'm still going to post it. So if you want to know what stretch goals they've reached now, definitely go check out the Kickstarter, but the rest of the information is still accurate. So Laxidaze is on a Kickstarter campaign. They just started. They've already met their goal, but they still have some stretch goals to reach. But I wanted to do just a little bit of talking about this because this game looks super cool and I'm kind of hyped for it. And I think you guys might be too. So let's watch this little video. So these creatures are called nanims, and they're like the creatures of the game, so you can collect and fight them.
Yeah, day and night.
Okay, so I think this game looks awesome. I think it looks so cool. I think it's such a cool concept, like a action RPG monster taming. I think it looks awesome. So we're gonna talk I want to talk a little bit about the info that we have. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I want you guys to go back them on Kickstarter. But they have all these stretch goals. Like, they've met their main goal, but they have expanded soundtrack, more nanims, breeding and trading. I hope they hit this one because I think breeding and trading would be cool. More nanims, more hunters, new towns, like, definitely super cool. So the game, it's an ARPG where you hunt, you get these creatures, you fight with them, you have a party of guys. You're set in like a futuristic world. It says it takes place in a region and city-state of Cascadia, located in the Pacific Northwest of North America. You got these different locations. This is like the big bad guy. Cascadia is governed and controlled by the largest corporation in the region, Nilecore. Nilecore is ruled by a seemingly benevolent but ruthless CEO, Mr. Boz, and his ruthlessly cute Nanim, Zoo. I bet you that cat turns into a big cat. So your main character quits their job at Nilecore to be a bounty hunter, but then chaos erupts and Nilecore's abuses are revealed, and you join the resistance. So that's cool. Combat, real-time combat, but also a tactical mode where you can utilize different abilities and weapons. You can summon your nanims to battle like you see here, and they'll battle with you, but you can switch between characters, so I think you can control them too. And they look super cool. Yeah, you can switch characters. In this video, you see this character swap over to be the spider thing. You have abilities, which is based on your class type. Like this one, this player is using their nanosync blink, which they use to dodge an enemy. That's really cool. This Phantom Hunter has a nanosync ability, which looks like a dodge with like a, I can't think of the word for it, but like an after image. That's pretty cool. They have ultimate moves. This one you can see like jumps up to him and like does a crazy strike. This one like ground pounds with magic ability. Then there's bosses, which I think this is a big nanim. I think you can capture him. His name is Stalagmite, like mighty strong. You can have different armor that you can customize, armor and weapons. All hunters, nanims, and armors and weapons have this rarity scale: common, rare, epic, legendary, and mythic, which is the galaxy effects, which I always think are cool. There's different hunter classes. You have the Jack of all trades Protean. You have the Beastmaster type class that's better at befriending and battling nanims. The Engineer, which is a tech type. The Nanomancer, which is, I think it looks super cool. It's using like this staff to do AoE elemental damage. I think that's awesome. This Panzer type class, which is more defense oriented. And this Phantom, which is like a stealth high single target damage. That might be the one I use because I think that's super cool. Here's a skill tree. I don't know if it's like a level up system or if it's like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like during missions you get skill points or something. You can recruit other people. They have 6 different types and 6 special types. But the special types are an evolution of the basic type, which makes sense. So you have electric, but then voltric, water, then ice, air and sound, earth and alloy, flame, then radiation, nano and light. But it says cross types exist and have no restrictions, with a combination of flame and ice being possible. So that's cool. You could have a flame ice, you could have like a sound electric, you could have like a nano water and light water. You have, that's a ton of different combinations. You can recruit different there's one staring at your lunchbox and you give it food and you give it pizza. This part I'm really excited about, base building, because I'm guessing it starts off as the small area and then you expand it to all this. I hope there's like different shops and different stuff. You can send your hunters on community missions, which grant you experience, money, and upgrades. The better your community, the better equipment you have. I think that's super cool. There's bounty hunts, which you select your squad and your nanims, you go out on a bounty hunt. That's cool. Let's see. You can come across locals that might help you and might not. Oh, here's another one of us fighting Stalagmite. Oh, yep, right here. And you can recruit him afterwards. He looks awesome. There's a hunter league, which officially certifies your ranks as hunters, and you have to do bounties and tournaments to increase your rank. I wonder if that'll be like a PvP type thing. Let's see. Adventuring. So you can ride this thing around and find different places. There's climbing, swimming, zip lining, puzzle solving, and using your nanims to explore, like we saw us flying on that dragon one. Oh, here it is again. You can fly on this one, ride on this one, or there's like a velociraptor one you can ride around on. That looks cool. And then evolutions. This is what I was really excited about. So like this thing, which is Luna, looks super cool. It starts off as this like little like wolf dog and then turns into that, which I think is awesome. And then this thing, so they can have branching paths, which that's super cool. That's like a Ni no Kuni reference right there. I think this Boom Blast looks awesome. I want it. And then there's shiny nanims, like shiny Pokemon. So that's cool. Look at this. This is Lockle and then a Chroma Lockle. And Eos is a legendary Nanim with Voltic and Air types. And then Eos Chromatic. So that's cool. Somewhere in here it says that a chromatic or a chroma is like 1 in 6,000. So that's cool. That's definitely some hunting and replayability right there. There's different conversation levels based on like how friendly you are with the character. Oh, excuse me. Oh. There's a different dialogue system based on like how friendly you are with the character and like their mood. They'll give you Cascadian news and quest info. Both your NPCs that you recruit for your hunter team and your nanims will have a friendship level, which as you increase, they get better abilities and stats and stuff. So I think that's awesome. So like there'll be romance options. You can just hang out with them. Like right here, you're at a diner. You can relax at a bar. You can have a dance party. Like different ways to increase your friendship level, which will strengthen your party. So that's cool. Nanims also have friendship links that'll be leveled up, and some are able to evolve. So that's cool. Here's another one called Kapoki, which is like a cat, and Fuegon, which is a dragon. Those are both. I want both of them. I want all of them. So there will be a PvE kind of thing where they can do co-op dungeons. They want to add multiplayer someday. That's one of their stretch goals. There's a calendar system for night and day. There's a soundtrack. They told me I can make this video though, so they're not going to copyright strike me for the music. Can we listen to it for a second? Here's the old soundtrack. I really like this. Isn't that fun? The soundtrack will be heavily influenced by acid jazz, lo-fi, hip-hop, and jazz. I think that sounds cool. Like, that music is fun. I like it. So we have our rewards for our pledges. So let's see. So you can pledge $1 and be their friend. 15 is a digital soundtrack. 30 is buy the game. 45 is beta access, which is what I did. 55 is alpha access. I kind of wish I would have done that one. Maybe I'll see if I can up it. 70s is a shirt. 100 is a plushie of Lockle. I kind of wish I would have done that one now. 120 is a cassette and CD. Cassette or CD? Yeah, cassette or CD. 150 you get a legendary Nanim egg at the beginning. 200 is a chromatic legendary egg. That's cool. 250 is a Kickstarter only chromatic that you'll only be able to get from here. That's a cool one. 500 design an NPC. 1,000 design a legendary armor set and quest. 2,500 design a legendary hunter. 5,000 a legendary Nanim. 7,000 legendary hunter and Nanim, and 9,500 design a dungeon. Wow. So if you do 9,500, you get all the previous tiers. So you can design a dungeon, a hunter, a Nanim, and an armor set. That would be cool. Like, that's a really big impact on the game. I can't afford that, but if you can, that would be really cool. They want to put it on all platforms: PC, PS5, Xbox, and Switch. So that'd be cool. They want to do multiple languages. This is kind of like a meet the dev kind of thing. Oh, here's their roadmap. So they began in January 2020. We're now in May 2021. They're not planning an alpha until fall of 2022. So they're very early in development, but the game still looks really good already. So this game is gonna be crazy when it comes out. Beta summer 2023, full release winter 2023. So that's a ways to wait. But if we're getting alphas and betas, I think it'll be really cool. These are their social medias. I'll link this Kickstarter in the description, but these are their social medias. I'm in their Discord already, and they seem pretty active on Discord, and I did message a developer, and they actually got back to me, so that was really cool. Like, they seem really active and, like, really, like, enthusiastic about this project. They have environmental commitment. They're going to use all, like, environmentally friendly factories. They're only going to do digital downloads. There's no physical copies of the game. And then, let's see. Their plushies are going to be all ethically sourced and biodegradable materials for all physical rewards. So that's really cool. So I know we kind of skimmed through this pretty quick. There's a lot of information here. Like I said, I'm going to link this Kickstarter in the description, so if anybody wants to go through this, they can. There's a couple updates. Let's see those. They've hit 100% funding already. First stretch goal, the Locky plushie. So yeah, they're at 42,000. Let's get them higher. I like this. Let's see what their FAQ questions are. Will it release on console? Yes. How many of Nanims? They're going to have 30 to 40 in the base game, but if they hit all their stretch goals, it'll be 50 plus. They're confident with a 125. Regarding romance options in the games, are same-sex romances offered? Are the romance genders locked? Can you be gay? They are all about inclusivity and representation, and as such, you'll be able to play as any sexual orientation and have any gender identity you want. So you will be able to romance same-sex squad mates, and there are many LGBTQ plus romance options available. That's awesome. That's good that they're like caring about that, because some people don't. But all right, like I said, we skimmed this very fast. Okay, there's a lot of information here, but I think this game looks incredible. I backed it myself. Okay, I believe in this project. I think it looks awesome. I can't wait to play it, and I will link this Kickstarter down below. If you like it, I think you should go back it too, and we'll be back with Laxidaze anytime there's an update. So thanks for checking. Back Laxidaze. It looks amazing. Over and out. Whew, another video done. Wow. Thanks for watching. If you're already subscribed, thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, what you doing? What you doing? Hit the button. Let's go. It's right down there. Like button's down there too. You can comment. If you haven't, I'm disappointed. Bummed out. Let down. But you can hit the button. Hit the button. Subscribe to me on Instagram. Subscribe to me on Twitter. You can even subscribe to me on Twitch. Any of those. All of those. Any of them. Why haven't you? Is the guilt trip working? If it is, you should have hit the button. But if you already have, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.